They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Ready? Let's go, Franco 80.
Here's Dart. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Ryan Wright.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he was looking for the check pass, didn't get it. That scoots all the way to the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Hey, Trash. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Six up to the 27-yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard
First defense for the Giants. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
79. Get it. Viking, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat.
Now Sanders. And he's going to find his man in the backfield. That's complete. 17-yard. Getting up just short of the 45 at the 44. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down Seahawks.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
Throwing, Sanders. He's going to fire one, deep left sideline. With a 7-yard line, the catch is made. That's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Come 19. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Go Street. Dragon 60. Go.
Sanders to throw. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over once again. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, big help, has now had the 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the pump fake, it's done. Quick throw there is incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
You talk about this Seahawks defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
He'll try and do this himself. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10
his dart
at the 39-yard line.
And he's got his man on stride, complete.
A gain of 12
He'll be
yards.
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Ready.
Working out of the gun is Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Sinker. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win.
Let's go now.
And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Loose inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 55 yards rushing for him. He's got the afternoon off to a great start. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
And they were on the interior of that defensive line. They'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Gravity lock. Hurt. Go.
To throw is Sanders. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Ready.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To throw now. Here's Sanders. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Brees Hall, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
7, Giants nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built out some momentum and moving the football. But something that was good on it for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was looking pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a play in the end zone. And looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On the jump.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Dart. Oh, he's got it wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And they will take it for a giant touchdown. Jaden Blue. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
And 7. Harrison Davis to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I looked at repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 36-yard line.
And
66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
At the
The
46-yard
Seahawks
line.
at 8-6 now on the year. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all three phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
7 Pirates, 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos.
Here's Sanders. He's got a rifle run deep left side. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in groove right now. And they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
17 yards.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60. 60 Bobcats.
Looking to throw. Dart. His throw incomplete pass.
Quarterbacks work overtime on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
60 Eagles.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Go.
Play fake, and here's Dart. He'll try and do this himself. And he's caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Hold it ready.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Panther 60.
To throw, Dart. And he's got it. The Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Ready. Cowboy.
Blue is going backwards here. And Cody will drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Seahawks' 4-yard line.
Play action now. Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And runs to the goal line. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have recovered.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but It's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Like 79 Broncos.
The quick throw complete into the flat on left. He's on his way. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 94 yards. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
And a great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Makes the score
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. The drive starts with a run by Boone. It's a good acceleration as he's across midfield to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Brooklyn first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Fake the give. Now it's done.
Giants first down.
Looking deep downfield. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Really a big hit at the end of this one, but it's also a big play as he's able to hang on to the football.
First and goal.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw now, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be caught at about the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far. They've come up empty line. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Harrison Beavis.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
got some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Sanders. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly, yeah, I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coages from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
2nd and 3. Right side here, and that's complete. Yeah, he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of cover is going to be put out there to try and slow him down?
They lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Cut 19. Cut 70. Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 6 Petty.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Well, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They declined it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
70 Lions. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they stopped him behind the line. First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's a game attacking down already before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
They're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
60 Bison. Yes.
They go play action with Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but now before he takes it inside the 40. Giants. 11 more yards that go around. The first down is by. Dart going to look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Giants first down.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Sometimes they'll line up perfectly, the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
To the air, Dart. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Getting the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Motion. Go.
Throwing. Dart. Working the middle of the field. He's got it complete. And he will take it on down for a giant touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown. And second of the game. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Floyd splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Seahawks 14. Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back right of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their heads.
They're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now 2nd and 9.
Trap 60. Here we go. Trap. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Sanders to throw. Oh, he's got that wide open complete. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
That's good.
A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
One quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Now Sanders. He throws there incomplete.
Got to find line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Hurt. Set, hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Ready.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Panthers 60, Panthers 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing, Sanders. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And Hartline's going to get it over the 30 to 32. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Go.
They go again with Blue. They'll get it out a couple yards shy. Midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Liking 18.
They go with Blue between the tackles. He's still on his feet. And he will take it for a giant touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
For the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Seahawks 21. Harrison Davis to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that will not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so it's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Now a run here off the arc. He's going to have to eat this one. It's down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
60.
Back to throw. Sanders.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This offense so far on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to give that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 yards to 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Right over the 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up here in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
To throw is Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And they'll fly
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Go.
to throw now. Here's Sanders. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hurt. Ready?
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete.
The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert it. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from kneel down time. So they got to work on getting first downs. Keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball secure. Don't turn it over.
Ready, set.
Now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Dart. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing his dart. They'll find McMillan here. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Giants first down. It's a gain of 10. And
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Got a man, and he hits him Bucs call the second of their 3 timeouts.
A gain of 4.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. On the give, this is Blue. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
He's brought down at the 37.
And the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
It's 4th down.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but they'll decide against bringing it out. So they'll take over at the 30. This is 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. Hawks 70, Hawks. Warriors 70. Go.
Here's Sanders.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
I'm going to give you big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Nineteen tight.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
And the Giants trying to get the first one here at the 23.
They'll take over the 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Bronco 80.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Trying to lay one up deep.
And this is incomplete. Looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Throwing his dart. He'll try and do this himself. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
All likelihood this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards.
Certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.